Hi everyone. This is going to be some voiceover work for well, 'cause I felt like it. All right. Today, parents have a lot of hard choices: pay the phone bill or pay the doctor, pay the phone, fill the bridge, or fill a prescription. But there's a choice that make life easier: calling 1-877 Kids Now. That's because every state now offers low cost and free health coverage for kids. Even working families can get the card for doctor prescriptions and more. So if your kids aren't insured, call 1-877 Kids Now. Write it down because you got more than enough to worry about. When I look at my older brother, when I look at my older brother, I see someone who lives their life to the fullest. Someone who could do anything. But there was a time when I thought that might change. Not too long ago, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but we were fortunate. He survived. The truth is, prostate cancer can affect all men. If you are African American or over the age of 50, or over the age of 50, or over the age of 50, you're at higher risk. But there is good news too. Prostate cancer has one of the highest survival rates of any kind of cancer. Learn what you need to know. Call the American Cancer Society at 1-800-ACS 2345. That's 1-800-ACS 2345. Prostate cancer. Get the facts. Get the facts. Whew, rusty. The intensity of our concentration cannot be overstated. At American Century, we're focused on one thing: managing investments. Any way you work with us, you benefit from our active approach to investment management, which means you can be assured that we're always striving to maximize your returns. Whether you're a large institution and needing separate accounts, an advisor looking for multi-class pricing, or an individual investor wanting mutual funds, which brings us to what we don't do. We don't stray from our mission by lending money or underwriting securities. To learn more, please ask your financial advisor or 1-877 AMCEN because your performance has our complete undivided attention. Are you the last to know that you went on a shopping spree? Or are you alerted when a suspicious charge appears? Are you afraid it might look better online than it does on you? Are you able to return it, even if the site says you can't? Are you in pieces because your new purchase is it? Are you in pieces because your new purchase is? Or are you secure that your purchases are protected? Are you spending more time worrying than shopping? Or are you a card or are you a card member? American Express. Okay, that meeting is at 11. And at 10, I'm sitting here with a man with a GM printer, a crashed computer, a fried network connection, and I'm pulling my hair out, which is not good because I don't have much hair to begin with. Then it dawns on me. I've got that new Ultimate Troubleshooter package from AnswersThatWork.com. And all I gotta do is fire that baby up and oh yeah, life's good. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. They have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. It is the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Let me tell you about the Arnold Bread Man. Lots of years ago, when I was just a little kid, he'd make decision deliveries to our house every day. Just the milkman. Just like the milkman and the iceman. I remember to this day those special tiny loaves he carried and the big smile on his face when he gave me one. Now I know the Arnold Bread Man doesn't deliver anymore, but every day I can still see a variety of Arnold breads on the grocery store shelves, so I know he's still around. You're saying I can get AT&T's network plan with a data plan and unlimited talk for and text for as low as $45 a month? $45 a month? Wow, no annual contract? No annual contract. No long-term agreement? No long-term agreement. Really? Really? Okay, so what's the catch here? There is no catch. I'm obviously getting nowhere with you. I'm going to need to speak with the supervisor. I am the supervisor. Oh, finally someone I can talk to. This is not complicated. New smartphone plan starting at $45 per month with no annual contract. Only from AT&T. What is this about big? You know, seeing the big picture, having the big idea, clinching the big deal. Nobody wants attention to the little deal. Nobody wants to do that. You'd be a little deal. You'd be a little dealer clincher, a little deal clincher, a small shot. Now, when you want a burger, you go and get a Big Mac. You go to the fun fair. You ride the Big Dipper. Turn on TV and you see a big bird. Or are you afraid the big bad? Are you afraid of the big bad wolf? When I was growing up, I wanted to be the big man. I never wanted to be the little man. Even the little man wanted to be the big man. When I get up every morning, I want a big breakfast. I want my girlfriend to say, "Good morning, big boy," which I'll reply, "I've got a big day today. Big meeting with the big chefs in the big studio. It's big time for the big bucks." And she will turn me rolling her blue eyes and say, "Big head," I retort, "What's the big deal?" and give her a kiss. I'll get into my big car and set off into the big wide world. She'll give me a big wave, close the door of our big house, look in the mirror and say, "Does my bum look big in this?" And in my big meeting, I'll turn to one of the big hitters and say, "I love this movie. It's got to be big. There's only one small problem. My fee. I'd like it to be a what's the word? In Italy, You'll find Florence. In this case, Florence is a cow, and it's important because Italian cheesemakers want it to be the best Parmesan, and more elegant, and more of no, and more of it. Knowing that cows fed certain feeds produced higher yields of Parmesan, Cargill developed special feeds and a supply chain so that cheesemakers can get the right milk. Now Florence is the cow delivers Now Florence the cow delivers lots of quality Parmesan to Florence the city. Now Florence the cow delivers lots of quality Parmesan to Florence the city. This is how Cargill works with customers. You know it's going to be a bad day when you wake up looking like the picture on your driver's license, when you accidentally stumble upon your dog's morning surprise, when you somehow get toothpaste in your eye. Ouch. When your boss takes you aside and leaves you there. But hey, this could still be your lucky day. Play Cash 5 from the Pennsylvania Lottery. Cash 5 has at least $100,000 jackpot. Has at least $100,000 jackpot. Oof, I'm not doing well. You know what Mama cooked? Nobody could beat the fresh aroma that came from her kitchen. Somehow that sauce was always right, and the pasta so fresh, the taste so delicious. Now there's only one name to sing for food like Mama's. Celentano's pizza, frozen entries, with the freshness of a home cooked meal, lasagna, ravioli, mazzioni, manicotti, stuffed shells, just like Mama used to make, only with fewer calories. Celentano, do it yourself. Do it for Mama. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is not. You have the power to take control and actually manage your aging process. A unique syngenetics, syngenetics protocol is your gateway to next generation medical science. A comprehensive, evidence based approach to age management that takes you well beyond the conventional approach of quick routine exams. Evidence based approach to age management that takes you well beyond the conventional approach of quick routine exams and generalized questions based on body type, JG, gender, and age. In depth diagnostics reveal your big picture, uncovering your strengths and weakness, and uncovering your strengths and weakness. Jeez. Uncovering your strengths and weakest health links. With that medical data in hand, Syngenics affiliate with NYC partners to with you to create a personalized, program. Create a multifaceted program which meets your health goals and successfully manages your aging process. Think of it as squaring the curve, staying healthy and staying off decline. staving off decline, staving off decline, typically associated with getting older. Result: youthful aging and more vigorous, healthier lifestyle. Take charge and revitalize your aging process today. 4 years of dance lessons, 9 years of piano. It all adds up. Sorry. Today, it costs over 200,000 to raise your child to go to college age, and that's assuming she's going to like her nose. At Cigna Healthcare, our plans are designed with this in mind. We include well child exams and immunizations as part of our coverage, so you can worry about bigger problems, like whose turn is it to change the diaper. Cigna Healthcare, a business of caring. Only one mechanism on Earth is more complex than the female body, the female mind. And when it thinks the body might be pregnant, the clever mind chooses clear blue easy. It was the first one step stick test, and no one's ever made a test that easier. That's easier. And no one's ever made a test that's easier. It was the one, oops, or more accurate. Blue, the body is pregnant. Clear, the body is not. In minutes, the mind is no longer in doubt. The body rests assured and move on to simpler things. Clear, blue, easy. What you need to know. What you need to know. We don't ask yourself why we're climbing. Climbing is like oxygen. It's essential to life. We climb because the mountain calls to us. We've trained to overcome every obstacle. We're bound together led by friendship, trust, and teamwork. We have the experience and we have the right tools. We're going higher than most men dare to dream. From the summit, we'll see what few eyes have seen. We can reach up and almost touch the stars. This is the top of the world and it belongs to us. I think I'm starting to fall in love with my computer. Watch this. Here's the mouse. Click on File. Into the word processing software and hello again, some compact computer user. I'm your disk operating system. Just call me Dossie. Oh, Dossie, the way you change your fonts and copy your files is enough to make a man batty. Do I see a subdirectory in our future? A compact computer is so intelligent and so attractive, you just may fall in love with it. Compact computers. More than you imagined for. More than you bargained for. More than you ever bargained for. I'm not happy with your performance, so I'm letting you go. So I guess what I'm saying is I can't afford to keep you around here anymore. Where's the desire, the drive? I'm just I'm just not seeing. Let's see how I can. You're fired. You can't. You're fired. No, you're fired. You can't. Fire your bank. Switch to Compass. Compass Bank. Triple free ATMs, free checks for your life, with free respect and appreciation. I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, me won the lottery. I couldn't believe it. I mean, at first, I think it was just my husband, or even a couple friends for playing a joke on me. When they gave me the money, well then, I knew it was for real. I've been playing those same numbers for about 2 years, and wow, it can really pay off. The Connecticut lottery. Somebody's got to win. Okay, I think that's about enough. I hope you all enjoy this little test of mine. Yeah, look forward to more voiceovers in the future. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.